What is up, everyone? We are here at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World for the sold out opening night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I'm pumped to try some of the new exclusive food and drink offerings, and there are specifically a few items that are a must. There's so much to do, from the Booty Parade, Not So Spooky fireworks, villain Spell-Tacular, cool characters that we don't normally see at the park, and I even hear there are a few ride overlays. I have 5 hours to do all the things, so come hang and let's go have some fun. What even is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? It is a separate ticketed event that is pretty much a complete Halloween layover of the Magic Kingdom. This event does run from today, August 11th, until November 1st. And tickets do range, depending on what night you're gonna come, from $109 to $199. So it is a little expensive, but I'm here to tell you if it's worth it or not. And if you end up deciding that you do want to come to this event, I highly recommend making a decision soon, because some nights like tonight are already starting to sell out. So if you want to come, I highly recommend go online and get your tickets. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party does allow you access into the Magic Kingdom as early as 4 o'clock, and that does not include if you already have an existing reservation or if you don't. If you do, you obviously could come in earlier. If you don't, 4 o'clock is the time you could come, but the party doesn't start until 7. I highly recommend coming as early as possible. I got here at 3:30. I already got checked into the event, so we got that out of the way. There already was a line forming at the check-in, and I was here early. So my plan for this evening is to start with the food and drinks, because the second half of the evening is actually jam-packed with entertainment. So if my genius plan works tonight, think of this as the ultimate guide to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and I am your guide. Let's do this. One thing to know too, if you guys are looking to get any of the photo ops, they have like those 3D box cut out photo ops, and they put like an animation in there. The photo ops were out even before like 4 o'clock. I think the exact time I got in here was roughly around 3, and they were already out. So you can knock those out. If you go too early, there's not a cast member taking your photos, but if you come later, like right now, there actually is a cast member taking the photos. If you're gonna come to Cosmic Rays, one thing to know is that Bay 2 is gonna be the actual bay, at least for tonight, that's gonna start serving the party food. So that will turn over at 6 o'clock. I'm just deciding, I have nothing else to do right now, so I'm gonna go camp at Bay 2 so I can get the food right away, not have to wait in the line, knock that out, go jump to another food spot, and just get this food stuff rolling so we can try to get everything and our shows. So trust me, it's gonna be well worth it. But that's a really good tip to know if they in fact keep that through November 1st. So I don't know what to think about my 6 o'clock little hack I thought I had, but I waited, I got in the line at 6, and the guy was like, we're only serving the Elixir right now. Really? So I don't know if it's because it's opening night. He seemed a little confused, and he had to go around and ask everyone. Everyone was asking everyone. So I would honestly recommend, if you're coming later, come and try it, because they may do it. Worst case, you get an Elixir early and then you can try it, go back in and get the meatball sub and those zombie fingers. That's what I'm gonna get next at least. But this thing, guys, is the River Styx Elixir. It's kiwi lemonade with luster dust, and the luster dust is crazy. It looks like they put glitter in it, but I don't know. It looks pretty cool though. I don't know if the camera's getting it because it's already sweating because it's so hot out here, but let's see what it tastes like. So I gotta be honest, this drink right here, I don't know if it's because it's so hot. Look how sweaty I am. It's so hot, but this drink is so, this is probably one of the most refreshing. If you guys know me and you watch my videos, you know refreshing is my go-to thing I always say. And this is probably the most refreshing drink I've ever had at a theme park. This is fire. I would probably give this a home run for me all day. This thing is so good. Oh my gosh. This is good. Home run all day. Come and get this, guys. Come to the Cosmic Rays Cafe in Tomorrowland. Get this Elixir lemonade. Basically, it's a lemonade, but if you know lemonades like theme parks, at least for me, I suspected something that was going to be extremely tart. This was not it. It was super refreshing. The kiwi really balanced the tartness from a traditional lemonade. So this right here is so good, guys. This is setting off the not so scary party. Super good. It's not a food thing, but considering how hot it is out here today, this is a win. This is a big win. Trust me, you're gonna want to get it. I actually came across the way to the Cheshire Cafe in Fantasyland. It's right across from the Mad Tea Party ride. You won't be able to miss it. The line was already getting a little long, and it's only 6:30, so I'm super glad that we're already knocking this out. But anyways, guys, what even is it, right? I got the Queen of Hearts Slushy. It's a frozen cherry slushy drizzled with black cherry puree and topped with whipped cream and a crown-shaped chocolate piece. Now, I have to admit, the little crown on this, look how cool this looks. Everyone I noticed has been getting this slushy, and I have to be honest, I didn't have it on my must-get list, but honestly, the hype of everyone getting it, I was like, I'm gonna get it too. It looked so good, and honestly, it looks better in person than what it did in the photo, so I'm stoked to try it. It's a cherry slushy. Like, it literally tastes like a slush puppy that you get, like, remember the ices? I don't even know if they still have the slush puppies, where you get from, like, the movie theater, like a 7-Eleven. This is that exact drink. So if you know the drink, they're still super good. Honestly, I'd probably give this an overall 3.5 out of 5. It's not bad by any means, but it's pretty simple. The aesthetic on this drink is way better than the taste. The taste isn't bad by any means, but I have to admit, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. That's all right. I wouldn't go out of your way to get this unless you want it for like Instagram or cool pictures or anything like that, then get it. But anything aside from that, it's a slush puppy. So simple cherry icy, looks really cool, gets you in the spirit. 3 out of 5. So the next thing I got from the same place, the Cheshire Cafe, this was on my must list. It's the Mummy Treat. It's a flaky pastry filled with chocolate hazelnut filling and topped with white icing stripes and sugarized. So this thing looked really cool in the photos. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Dang, this is actually really good. This freaking way overtops that slush I just had. Holy crap. And I have to admit, it did not disappoint. I would probably give this a 5 out of 5. Come get the Mummy Treat. It looks super cool and it tastes good, so that's what counts. The Cheshire Cafe, that's a win. I did not get the, I think it's the Witch's Brew, the Witch's Cold Brew, something like that. It's one of the cold brews, but I didn't get that because I'm really only trying to focus on getting the not so scary exclusive treats, because that coffee you can get anytime during this Halloween season, so it wasn't a priority for me. But I'm telling you, get the Mummy. I'm not gonna give it a home run, it's close, still gets it real good, but come get it. 5 out of 5, real good, highly recommend. So I stopped over here at Winnie the Pooh, and the 4 of them are actually doing meet and greets, and they're already dressed up in their Halloween costumes. They look so cool. The line is already getting decently long. So they start at 6:30 and go till the posted time, at least what it says, is 10. They're right at the exit of Winnie the Pooh, so if you want to come and meet them, you can do that as early as 6:30. Alright guys, if getting candy is your thing, usually I do the treat trails at the Oogie Boogie Bash in California, but I don't think I'm gonna do them here in the Magic Kingdom in Florida, because there's no like characters. The Oogie Boogie Bash, we have the characters, but the treat trail here is trick-or-treating, like that's it. So you go through the line, but they give you a ton of candy. This guy has like a whole scooper and he fills it, drops it in your bag. So those bags, from what I see, are not big enough either, like they aren't in California. But if you want to hit the treat trails, they are on the map that they do give you, so be on the lookout for those. The lines move pretty quick, and you will get a lot of candy if you want to just solely do trick-or-treating. But other than that, if that's a priority, do that too. So I just got out of the dance party, and I don't know if it was perfect timing or what, it wasn't on the schedule, and one of the cast members, I happened to be filming it, and one of the cast members told me that Max Powerline was gonna be coming out at 8. He did. It was so cool because they called it the Powerline Party Club, and they came out and performed Eye to Eye. They did the whole choreography. That was awesome. I'm telling you, Cosmic Rays is a home run for Mickey's Not So Scary. You can hang out here. You have a treat trail. You have amazing food, good drink, and you have this live entertainment and Max Powerline. Perfect. Cosmic Rays is a chef kiss. I give this place a home run. Make Cosmic Ray a priority. You're not gonna wanna miss this place. You're not gonna wanna miss the food or the entertainment, especially the kiddos are gonna have a blast. Give it a home run all day. So come over here. Now it's time for us to go do some other stuff. We still have some other treats on the list, and we got some rides. What I am now trying is the Snarling Sub. It's a meatball sub with spicy marinara, pesto, and pearl mozzarella teeth served on a black roll. So this was like borderline on my must list. And my must list was like, I made a list of everything that was at this event that I had to get. And the only reason this one didn't make that cut originally was because the spicy sauce. But what I thought was, if it's in Disney World, it can't be that spicy. So I'm a little skeptical. Let's give this meatball sub a try if I could eat it. These meatball subs are always hard to eat. It's really just a standard meatball sub. The marinara is a little spicy, but it's nothing too crazy. It is good. I'll probably give it a 4 out of 5. I'll give it a real good. Up next is the zombie fingers. These are almond cookie fingers, key lime pie, white chocolate ganache, salted caramel crisp pearls, and sugar eyes. These are some of my favorite things. So I had to get them, and the aesthetic is so cool, especially now for Halloween time. So let's see if the taste matches the look. So I have to admit, these zombie fingers are so good. I would probably give these a 5 out of 5 home run. And the key lime is really what put it over the top for me. It was so good. These cookies aren't too sweet, and they're soft. I was honestly expecting them to be crunchy, but they're soft. As soon as you break it, it just breaks off. So the only thing is, you may want to get a fork or a spoon when you eat these, so you get the ganache and the cookie all together, because you definitely want to get some of that ganache that's in here. That's a chef's kiss. Gets a home run all day, 5 out of 5. Highly recommend. I'm telling you, the Cosmic Rays in Tomorrowland is kind of where it's at so far for the Not So Scary.
That's where I wanna be. Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Yes, sir, and please give me a range of big pair of hands. It's just a gift from the prairie.
All right, I think it's time that we warn these folks about that haunted mansion over there. How many of you have been over to that haunted mansion yonder? Why would you do such a thing?
Scary.
Why? It's so scary. Hey, show them the face of those ghost things.
Oh yeah, just like this.
Yeah, ain't that the ugliest, most absurd, disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life?
Hey!
Oh, yes, standing right there.
I heard it. Grim ghosts come out to socialize. Don't close your eyes, don't try to hide or silly spook. Visit by your side.
The Cadaver Dans are actually on a schedule, so they come out quite a bit. So they come out 7 p.m., 7:45, 8:30, 9:50, and 10:30. So they come out quite a few times. You'll be able to see them. They're right here in Frontierland, and it's worth making a stop to see. It gets you in the spirit. They sing the Haunted Mansion songs. They joke with each other. It's really cool. Highly recommend seeing it. If you like the Dapper Dans, you'll love these. It's basically just a Halloween overlay of the Dapper Dans.
Hi.
What's going on over here?
What's going on over here? Some sea shanties, some general piracy. What, are you interested?
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, well, come on then.
Come and get your rum. Come and get your rum. Come and get your rum. Come and get your rum now. Come and get your rum.
No. I don't think he's a real pirate.
Well, he's not a real pirate because he said.
I know. If he was a real pirate, he'd be shooting us with a cannon.
Yeah, hello.
You like that?
Hi, he's very adorable. Yes. Okay, Doc.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't compliment anyone.
Yes.
Just the men.
But I like the tattoos.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, stop shooting at me.
He doesn't want any, but you can come with us if you want. You can come. Bye.
All right, guys. So although I did get like pretty much a walk-on to pirates, we didn't get the pirates in the attraction. However, it's kind of like if they're out in front of the ride, then they won't be in the attraction, if that makes sense. So I'm not complaining. The live entertainment and the pirates dancing and interacting with everyone was so cool. So I'm definitely not sad that they weren't in the ride, because honestly, that was awesome. I highly recommend coming to Pirates and coming and seeing the entertainment. I'm not sure what times they run. There's no schedule for it, but that was so cool. If you could come hang around here until they come out, and the pirates are kind of free roaming if they're not in the ride. From what it seems, they're really cool. They're pirates, so apparently they've had some rum already. And I told them they may have had too much, and they said I wasn't a real pirate, which, yeah, I'm not a real pirate. So we made a stop at Haunted Mansion. I wanted to see the ghosts, but the ghosts weren't out. I may go back, I don't know. Booty U's going on right now, if you can hear it. But I wanted to go to the Haunted Mansion also to stop at the outdoor vending cart. Literally, it's the only vending cart. You go to the Haunted Mansion line and it's right to the right. It's kind of in the dark, so you may miss it. But what they had is the Skull Brownie. This thing looked so cool and I'm pretty excited to try it. It's a Mexican spice chocolate brownie with dulce de leche filling and sugar eyes. So if I know anything, is that dulce de leche is pretty good with that Mickey succulent in Disneyland. I don't know about the spice though. I don't know what it is with this year. They like went crazy on the spice stuff. So let's see how it tastes. I don't even know where to start with this guy. Just gotta go for it. Yeah, I think that's the dulce de leche. I could be wrong. It's not bad. The spice is honestly, the spice is more like gingerbread. I thought it was gonna have like some type of chili stuff. I don't know. But it's pretty good. It's almost like a gingerbread, like a pumpkin spice, I guess. You mix the chocolate with the pumpkin spice, but I definitely want to get more of the filling. It's pretty rich. I think I'm gonna go a 4 out of 5 just because it's super rich. But other than that, like, if you take a few bites, it's good. But like after a few, I'm not really into insanely rich sweets, so maybe that's why. But I'm gonna go a 4 out of 5. Real good still. I would recommend getting this, honestly. If you share it with someone, it's probably well worth it. But literally, it's like a pumpkin, if you mix pumpkin spice and chocolate, boom, that's what it tastes like. So it's pretty good, especially when you get some of the filling. I wish there was more of the filling in there. The brownie's not dry at all. It's really good. And the theming is super cool, so that's what bumped it to that 4. But it does taste good. I would recommend getting this if you like sweet treats and really rich treats. You're gonna love this if that's the case. But that filling, the spice, just the perfect amount, made it really good.
It's so good to have all of you here. Nice to see that the quality people have finally arrived. And you, yes, you wouldn't believe some of the riffraff that was here earlier. Yes. And of course, you're all here to celebrate Halloween, yes? We love Halloween here at the mansion. So much so that we're starting to celebrate in the middle of August. Are you excited about Halloween? Yes. Of course, yes. And has anyone been trick-or-treating yet? Yes. Oh, good! Oh, yes, I heard there's lots of candy being given out.
Alright guys, so we're actually about 20 minutes early for the fireworks show. Our spot's not that bad, so you can still migrate to the front. I wanted to be in the front just to see Jack Skellington, and excuse my face if it's completely blue, there's only lights on right now. But I really want to see him up close, but I really want to see the show on the stage, so that's why I'm so close. I'm so happy that I was able to get this spot with short amount of time left.
Get ready, for this is Halloween!
as some friends found out on a night much like this one. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, Zero! Here, boy! Zero! Where is that dog? It's time now to take our friends on a Halloween adventure. One they'll not soon forget.
That's good TV if you want to eat by serene. Trick or treat.
Hey, look! A dog!
It's a ghost dog!
His collar says Zero!
I think Zero wants us to follow him into that house!
What? No house? That house doesn't look very inviting!
You were very helpful indeed. You see, my friends, with a lot of adventure and a bit of fright, Halloween is the greatest of nights. Happy Halloween!
So I do have to admit the fireworks show was pretty awesome. There is only, fun fact and really pro tip is there is only one fireworks show and it's at 10:15. I literally got there probably close to 10 o'clock and I was basically right in front of the castle, so you can still migrate through. I personally wanted the front of the castle so we could get some cool shots of the Jack Skellington puppet. That dude looks so sick, he's massive. It was cool the way his eyes blinked, something we don't have at California, so it was so cool for me, and the show was pretty cool too. I liked that it really had a good storyline. And that being said, highly recommend the fireworks. You always want to watch fireworks when you come to a Disney park, so highly recommend doing that. But now it's time to watch this booty parade. Boo to You parade. Now I gotta jet to the castle to get the villain Spell-Tacular. So I think it's about to start in like 2 minutes, but we're not too far, so we're gonna make it.
Isn't it obvious? We are back in the living world. The living world. Yes, don't you understand? These sisters to the cauldron.
Don't you disrespect me, little lady.
Little star.
Don't you derogate or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. The cards will tell. The past, the present, and the future as well. Well, what have we here?
What? I might ask the same thing of you. What are you?
What? I'm just little old Oogie Boogie is all. And you know, the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.
Oh, pretty!
Nefarious nightmare.
Yes, yes. And what makes you so scary, you overstuffed potato sack?
I'm the stuff of your worst nightmare. She's ancient, she's ugly. I don't know which is worse. I might just spit a seed now if I don't die laughing first.
He doesn't even know me.
Oogie Boogie says there's trouble close at hand. You better pay attention now.
Thank you, Mr. Oogie.
Lenny, can we keep him around?
Our focus!
Sisters,
It's working. Sisters, we shall fly. We did not bring our broom. Then we shall walk.
Go forth, party until the witching hour tones.
So that was the last event for the night. I would say we did pretty good. We got pretty much everything that I planned to do. Overall, I'd say I had a home run night. I definitely recommend coming to Not So Scary, but get your tickets before they do sell out. And if you found this video helpful, I want to invite you to subscribe. We're going to have tons of Halloween content coming up now for HHN and Oogie Boogie Bash at Disneyland. So stay tuned. What can I say except you're welcome. See you on the next one.